We gotta share the ball, and if we are in transition, like the coaches said, when we on defense, we just allow them to score. We can't do that. We cannot do that. If we do that, that means we're not the number one team.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that.
Two more games, man, and then we are in the playoffs.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. All right, let's put in good work today. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
I need to change my jump shot and stuff. Here we go.
to do. All day, baby.
Ain't no rush. If we lose in the playoffs, well, it's okay, bro. I'm not the best. Who cares? Yeah. But the same, I'm putting in work for that, bro. If I lose in the championship, bro. Well, I hope it paid off.
Our players, any excuse for lottery teams doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
Right,
healthy,
exactly.
what's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No.
He wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Now, here's Sexton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The trade, another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like entering back. Team gets fired.
And that one clears
On two shots and disrupt passes.
First free throw is good.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he said their focus defensively has to be on minimizing penetration and rim runs. When you're playing this group of finishers, your best bet is to play off of them, crowd the lane, and make them shoot jumpers. We'll see if that strategy can even up this season series, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Dunn after the made shot from Hendricks Cobb. And the pass to Giannis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. And that one drops.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Giannis outside.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Singletary. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Now, here's Dunn, guarded closely.
Boy, you've got to like what you see from Dunn. I mean, very aggressive, using that long wingspan to get himself to the rim.
Passes it to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Singletary. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
We'll see.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
I gotta play
Big group
smart.
substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Capella. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in for Chris Dunn. Now, here's Portis. Points last. Portis. Harris kicks to Okoro. To the middle, here's Nance. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he's up off the ground like these alley-oop chances.
Now here is Harris. Here's Nance. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Portis against Harris. Portis in the post. Uses the glass to about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Nance. Porter against Portis. Here's McGee. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Portis.
So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I feel like nobody really ever believes in the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
A great playing with a chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Portis, Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys and guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Free throw no good for Giannis. Greg, you show toughness and grit when you play. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like this.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a three-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Middleton looking it over. Over in the corner, Portis. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Timeout call for Bucks.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah,
Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Evan Love comes in for Nance. Sexton, he's checked in for Enzo. Now, here's Dunn. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
strong to the. You need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take initiative.
Sexton, the pass to Cobb. Puts it up. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
The ball movement on this run has
So far, albeit just 2 for 2.
and they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Colin Sexton.
And that's only the first time this half, but Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, who's checked in for Chris Dunn. Cobb with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Okoro. Five on the clock. That shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo inside. He's going up against Love.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Now, here's Cobb. He's got 10. And Capella sends it back. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running to the left wing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Portis finds Capella. Back to Portis. Over Drummond. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks, we're overstepping, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Hendricks Cobb has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love. Cobb is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Andre Drummond. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. And he knocks down the first one.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Cleveland leading by 9. Outside, Sexton. Singletary, defended by Middleton. Love dishes to Cobb. Overdone. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Middleton. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Hans comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Garland in for Cobb. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Singletary, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And that's good as he hits both the shots. Pass to Antetokounmpo. This is the three. The Cavaliers lead by Singletary. Antetokounmpo defending.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fades back. He gets that one.
And you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
The pass to Garland. Outside, Sexton. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland. Bucks trail by 7. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Nance. Singletary, defended by Middleton. Count that one. 8 points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Connaughton. Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the layup falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Teams head into this timeout.
You have to stay hydrated.
A different look for Milwaukee. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in for Pat Connaughton. Porter passes to Cobb. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Inside, outside, you name it. Cobb will attack the defense from just about anywhere.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Cobb, no good.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And there it is for him. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Now here's Cobb. He's got 14. Now the dish to Okoro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
That's good from Okoro. Drummond's checked in for Larry Nance. And then for Milwaukee, Holiday comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Portis. Second free throw, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 4. Down it goes. And it's good, 2 points.
Just carving up the D on the drive. Cobb, love when he takes the initiative and capitalizes.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 4. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Holiday out there with Dunn. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Craig in at the 3. The small 4. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Love.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. Their bread and butter.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of the fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Outside, Porter passes to Cobb. Porter looking it over. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Cobb's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Wow, drills the 3-pointer from there. No big deal to him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lobbed up there for Cobb. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Cobb rising up and slamming down that alley-oop. Boom!
And here's Middleton. misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shooting for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 9. Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Cobb kicks to Sexton. Pass to Cobb. Lets the 3 fly. But they get it back. Love the pass to Cobb. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I'll tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis kicks to Dunn. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
Now, here's Cobb. Defense right on him. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
How about that finish? What a throwdown by Cobb.
Giannis inside. He's guarded by Love. Shots good by Middleton.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cobb. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cobb's got 17 points here in the second half.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And in the final game of the season series between these two, they did everything out there they needed to close out with a winning record, 3-1 against the Bucks.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Hendricks Cobb.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
And it's Harris off the drive. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Portis. Here's Patton. lets it go. The final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Alright, on the next episode, we'll be versus the Brooklyn Nets. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video.